So the question that comes up at the start of every year is dropshipping dead? So today I'll be answering the question, is dropshipping dead in 2022? So one thing that I think is important to understand is that dropshipping at the end of the day is just another business model. It's a way for you to source your product and get it to your end customer. And one thing I think people don't understand or fail to realize is that it's a business. Dropshipping is a business. Don't take dropshipping and think it's a get rich quick scheme, because that's why a lot of people fail. They don't focus on answering the questions that are needed to run a successful business. Who are your customer? Where are they? What do they need? What do they want? Have you done your market research? Are there players in the industry or other companies that are selling this product better? Do they have market dominance? These are questions that have to be answered along with many others to understand if you can run a successful business. That's like trying to compete in a phone market as a new company. At the end of the day, people don't see you as a dropshipping brand. They see you as a brand, a company. So being able to understand who the players are in your market. So first, I would say always do your due diligence, do your research on what the market is that you're trying to find. A lot of people say it doesn't take long to find products that are winning products. The reality is it does. The people that say that typically have money to spend and are using that time in the sense of spending money on advertisements on Facebook or whatever platform they choose, getting these products in front of thousands of people, if not millions of people, to find out if it's converting and making sales, and in turn making them money. So to answer the question, is dropshipping dead in 2022? It depends. It depends on a lot of factors, and I'll break it down on why I say it depends. We'll start off with, I'm going to break it down into marketplaces and starting your own website or building your own brand. If you look at marketplaces such as eBay, Amazon, Wish, or different platforms that you can sell on, you have to understand the customer that is on each platform. In the case of eBay, realistically, dropshipping, I would say, is dead, but it depends on how you look at it. There are people on every platform that are willing to wait 1 to 2 months to receive a product at a very discounted price, and it will always work. But to be competitive from a shipping standpoint, a pricing standpoint, and just being able to build your account as a seller, dropshipping in this given moment is not as feasible and doable because of, one, long shipping times, which will cause you to have lower feedback scores, reviews, and negative reviews on eBay. And in this case, I'll be using eBay as the platform to explain. And if you can't have a great feedback score and you're constantly getting negative reviews on eBay, your account and products will not show up in search results when people are looking. Along with that, with slower shipping times, in order to be a stronger competitor in the market for whatever product you're selling, you're probably going to have faster shipping times, which is more expensive, causing you to mark up your prices. And truthfully, it's not worth the hassle on a platform such as eBay. People look at who has the best pricing, typically who has the best pictures, because that's what catches your attention first. And then after, they look at who has great reviews, knowing that they'll get a product that they can trust, along with shipping times that are within the range that they want. And if you can't compete on those 4 things, which in the case of dropshipping, you start to have negative reviews, so you'll have a lower rank for profile, your shipping times are low, and because of that, the only thing that you compete on is pricing, and that typically won't show up necessarily. But with the other 2 factors playing in that are so negative, you won't show up in the search result, causing you to lose out on a lot of profit and sales that you could have had. But at the end of the day, dropshipping has pros and cons, just like every other business model. Typically, the main pro is that you don't need a lot of startup money for dropshipping. But if you do have money to start up, you could look into getting a fulfillment center so your orders can be fulfilled for you still while keeping the same mindset of dropshipping, but you don't take care of logistics. And because of that, this can be a better suited option. You keep the low cost to acquire products, handle shipping and logistics on your own. You send it to a fulfillment center where they will take care of it for you for a fee, and you can compete with pricing, better reviews, and other variables that can control you being a successful seller on different platforms. Now we're going to switch it up to websites and Shopify and having your own brand. Now, when focused on this aspect, dropshipping will never die. For the most part, the only people that know about dropshipping are people that either want to get into it or you're hardcore entrepreneurs. Other than that, your typical average person that walks down the street does not know what dropshipping is. They just see a product and the advertisement, are taken to your website, and they make the choice of if they want to purchase or not, given a few variables such as website credibility, if the ad triggers some emotion that they could connect with, and if the product is something that they can genuinely use, along with pricing and a few other small variables. But for the most part, most people don't know what dropshipping is, and because of that, dropshipping will always exist. You need to have a great advertisement. I'm not going to get into how you create great advertisements and things of that nature. The focus is just to say that using websites, Shopify, different e-commerce tools, and creating a sustainable brand, dropshipping will never die. People will always buy online. E-commerce is greater than than it's ever been, especially now with quarantine and COVID. The aspect of your business that you need to focus more on is marketing, being able to market effectively, because when you use platforms such as eBay, it's taken care of for you and they take their fee. So they have millions of users already there. And when you put your product up, it's placed in front of them. But now when you use your own website, you have to bring traffic to your website. And that is one of the key factors, if not the most important factor, of dropshipping, along with fulfillment. Now, with your own website, you can get away with 20-day, 30-day shipping because it's in your rules. You create the standard and the tone for what you want your business to be like. Now, if you want to be competitive, you may want to offer faster shipping, like using a fulfillment center or paying more to get faster shipping times, but that choice is on you. So these are a few things to take in. To keep it simple, dropshipping is not dead. It will never die because it is another business model at the end of the day. And how you choose to strategize and use it is up to you. One thing I'll tell you to do is do your due diligence, do your research, understand the business market, understand the business model, the market, the product that you're selling, and how customers that want your product may behave. And you'll have a higher chance of starting and maintaining and scaling a successful dropshipping business. So I hope this video found you well. I hope you enjoyed the tips, the information, and I'll see you in the next video.